Welcome to Factorio Train Megabase. My name is Nidaus, so this is episode 34 of our Let's Play campaign. Now let's have a look at our science, how that's working. It is super steady at 1.2. I guess that's all we can get out of that location. Look at that one, wavy up and down. So this one scaling down that's actually interesting. I really shouldn't. Let's see if it's supply or demand. It's supply. So this is where we expected things to run out. So lots and lots of steel not coming in. And I'm still doing expansions. I'm still doing whatever I can out here. This one's getting better. What I want to do is actually a bit of a, let's say, change of pace in terms of base building. So what I like to do in this episode, just while we actually let the base run out of materials. That's it seems weird that that's what I want to do, but it is. I am going to take some of these things out. You know what? Let's start by doing this absurd deconstruction. Yes, we like those. I love those. The absurd deconstruction. Here we come. From the corner. Go all the way up to the corner. It's not much anymore. And the game is not going to like it. Doing deconstructions of this size. Oh, there we go. So on this little bit. And 100,000. Can we get more? 150? 60? I can feel look at the FPS in the top. Oh, I want 200,000. Oh, yes. Come on. Robot abuse. And it's not actually going to take that long time to get it. Okay, maybe I'm maybe 300. Okay, I've never done a deconstruction of there. 340. Move up. There we go. All right, and the game goes back to 60 immediately. I was just holding it in hand. So that's what was it, 340,000 trees? Goodbye. And what is the next thing I'm gonna do is do more silly requests. Actually, I had the intention that I wanted to lay down tracks out here because I thought that would be a good time to start laying out tracks. But now that I've given 340,000 deconstruction requests, my guess is I think the robots might be busy for a little while. So instead, we are going to do something else. We are going to do some design work. Where do I have a space that I can use for design? Can I? No, I don't think I can work on this one. I need to just close my eyes and just madly dash across. So what we want to do is we want to make some new locations here. And I'm going to require some electric furnace. Let's see if we can design this. So these are fine. They work really well, honestly, but they are not not current at this moment. And since we will, let's have a look at just how fast it goes. Okay, yeah, that was pretty damn close. It's a lot of steel. So what I'll do is I'll actually, and I got this recommendation that instead of having a special steel production, then you just basically have the steel production and request iron inbound. It's gonna make a difference in terms of the sizes of the trains, but I think it's better so that we have one location that makes iron ore into iron and another location that makes iron plates into steel plates. That's what we're gonna do, because then I can use exactly the same design build. Why are these actually not even auto deconstructed or auto thrown away? So let's do some design here, because yeah, you know, doing anything else at this point is kind of a moot point. So this is going to be the future design for all smelting: iron, copper, stone, actually stone as well, and steel. So let's see. No stations supplying low density. Yeah, now we start running out of things. This was intended because we started. This is what I said. I wanted to start with the science and then work our way back, figure out where the bottlenecks are, and they're getting them up to the surface, and then start fixing those. And it's definitely we know that steel is going to be a big one. It already is. Like 10 minutes after restarted or something. All right. Another thing that's going to be a bit of an issue soonish is this one. You can see this part here. This is the time during the day that the solar panels are working to fill up the accumulators, and then they fall idle. Now, if the next cycle here, it's much longer part of the day that they are spending to refuel the accumulator charge. That's a sign of that we are increasing our power consumption. And as we build this, it's going to skyrocket. So that means either more nuclear or preferably more solar panels. And that's why we, oh, look at that beauty. I need more robots. Could I just, oh, you're going to yell at me if I do this, aren't you? I'm sure you are. Do I have this? Just give me 500. And also give me, oh, I can already hear the flames in the comment section. Whew. All right, well, I'm gonna endure. All right, let's see. Let's look at some speeds for this. I'm gonna start by sort of assuming this. There. So this will be 9.4, decent speed, and 20% productivity. So let's get the calculator back online. Yes, hello, Bing. Goodbye, Bing. Alright, and the default crafting time is now 3.2 seconds. Okay, so I'm creating, now I'm interested in producing full lanes, not consuming full lanes. Rocket controllers, we know that's going to run out, but I'm not worried about the rocket controllers. It will eventually saturate. I'm producing 1.2 every 3.2 seconds. 1.2 because of the 20% productivity, and 3.2 because of the because of the default cycle time. Now I multiply by the 9.4. That is the modified crafting speed. That means each one of these will produce 3.5 outbound iron copper per second. All right, well, that's good. Then I want to see, what if I do 45 divided by, because that's a full belt, divided by the 3.525 that we had before. That means it's going to be 12 or 12 point something or 13. That means and we have to remember the idea about the sightedness. So first of all, we're going to do this, get that to 12. That was not correct. There. And there. How much we got here? 7. So we have one overlap. There we go. That's now 12. What? 13? Yeah, okay. So that's the 13. Let's start from down south. This is where it comes in. And then it needs to go out. Wouldn't it? Easiest thing. Would the easiest thing be? Oh, hold on. I can make it better than this, right? Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is not even a good setup. I forgot that. We can make it tighter than this. Sorry. Maybe actually. Oh, you know what? I should craft 500 of these bastards here. Sorry, I need to do this one. I'll take this one in and then go there. Now that is compact. This one goes in. And then we get to the eternal issue of how the hell is this going to output? We're going to do some testing for the output wise, because that's always something that puzzles me. That's just a reminder to figure out. So if you put it backwards, it goes on the western side. If you put it upwards, it goes on that side. That's good for us. So we can try to remember that. Which means this one will go on the western side, obviously. And that means this one should be the other way around. So it should be upwards. Like that. Because this one, as you can see here, will put on the inside, while that one puts on the outside. Yes. Whew. That's a bad thing. And I want these to grab from two different locations so they don't compete for the same stuff on the belt. That's also intended. And now I just need to copy this one and then figure out, maybe we should figure out sort of, this one is not having any outbound, is it? 1, 2, 3, it has to be more than 3, it has to be 4. And that one grabs it from here and it outputs there. Yes. All of them now have inputs and outputs. That means we can start looking at where the potentials for I guess this is going to be okay if, and only if, we strip down everything. If I do that, yes, then I don't need as many. Now where would I put lights then? I'll put lights here. Yeah, this is good. This is a nice one actually. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Has one overlap. That's now 9. And that's now 13. However, 13, my friends, that's the last one is going to be a bit of a tricky one, right? Because that one will import here, but it'll also just input a bit on the other side. So this one will almost certainly face full belts here. And when it's full, then it'll have stuff in hand. And that stuff in hand is going to be that one, that one. I don't know if it needs quite as much. It's 12.7. So if I think I needed this much. I also need to make sure that that one goes down. There we go. And this thing, I have to remember that. It will be part of it. There. Now that is a thing of beauty, in my humble opinion. That it absolutely is. Now, I want to know how many of those we can build between sessions here. But instead of building all of it, I can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in all honesty, getting 4 full lanes out of one block is just going to be enough. There's no doubt that's going to be enough. How do we find the middle of this? Well, there are my usual ways. You know what? You go out here. You know, you can also go out. There we go. Lovely. Just increasing. They're still, everyone, all 8,000 are busy. And look at this. I'm getting wood powered. Yeah, I know. The best way, what if I do this and do that one as well, and then figure out where the middle is. That's gonna be here. So this is the middle. I'm just trying to figure out what I need. But sorry, but that's, I mean, I've already hit exactly the middle. Then the only question is, should it be a bit further down? Right on this line would be... Yes. In this case, I'm... yeah, robots. It would be nice if you would prioritize this first. And that one, and that one maybe? I'm probably running out of stuff. Soon when we have the last bits of these, I have 4 inbound. So once those 4 inbound are coming, well, we still have some awful mess here where they need to be picked up. And hello autosave. I love that sound. Best sound in the game. That one, that one. You know what, let's just handcraft another 500. You know, I kind of regret not making another 500. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I think I don't know if I can. It's almost. Yeah. And sure. The good thing about this was that, let's see, I want to go 10,000, right? At 10,000 robots is a decent amount. So what we have here is 4 full lanes of outbound. Yes. Now I think it's probably time for us to start replacing one of these and just see how it goes. If we have 4 full blue lanes, how much do we cast inbound? Hello, train. Go. Now, this doesn't feel quite right, doesn't it? Does it? This is now producing 6 lanes of red. 6 red lanes? Yep. Which merged into 4 blue lanes. Okay. Yeah. I guess we don't need this. We don't need 2 stations. But on the other hand, since we already have 2 stations, it would be a shame to let it go. Oh, this is a massive deconstruction. What I'm doing here. And it's just gonna hurt so bad to all our production here. I mean, we're gonna completely kill our iron in the vain hope of making a better scale. I mean, this one is nice. There's no doubt. But now that I think of it, I don't want to try to get 8 lanes in. If I get 4 plus 4 plus 4, then I get the same amount outbound. I could also take. What if we go 6, 6, 6? That's 18. If we go 8, 8, 8, that's going to be way too much to put out here. Yeah, I think this one is pretty much the absolute maximum we can do. Yeah, we're going to do this. It's actually emptying much faster than I would have thought, which is nice. I mean, they're all emptying, so we it's going to be interesting. Let's start just taking some of this out. And actually, the most important one to take out is this one. Oh no, someone has filled our inventory with crap. Let's just start from the side and just slowly remove. Okay, whatever. It's dead. That's so much coal we don't like. What is this one? Oh, it's all converging on this location. But it's still, I mean, how much iron do we have? We only have 78,000. I wonder how big the command is. It looks like, I mean, do we want to test it just to see right now how big, how much has been done in, what is it, 20 minutes? There's still a fair bit left. And this is a mistake because this corner is not clear. And yes, that didn't work. I have to do it from this side. .4. There's still something out here. Right. I still have a bit left now. That's still a lot left, actually. I thought we would be more than halfway, but okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is where it gets troublesome. 343? No, 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 no. This is what... Really? No, that can't be. That's 300,000 left. Was it 400,000 before? Can't remember. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. And... Probably shouldn't do this at the same time. Let's take some of these out and some other things out. Like a lot of this just needs to go. Why do I have so much of this? These ones I should never even have. And that one. I guess I can also just ditch these. Or couldn't I just out-trash this beyond 100? Yeah, anything beyond 100, we'll trash it. Okay, and we are almost done with this. So let's do a nice deconstruction here. And likewise, nope. Nah, don't take those out. Not the top one yet. If the top ones are still producing, then don't take those out. And yeah, lots of coal to be expected. Lots more coal. And we're almost... How much we got? 8,000. I know this is horrible. These go out. That one, that one. Why do I even have that? All of this goes out. All of this goes out. And are we soon getting the last bits? Yeah, we have 42 inbound. They should just get here fast. Once we get that, I think I might pause doing that again. Off we go with all this coal. I don't know where we're going to do with it. What are we going to do with the coal at some point? It's going into... Do we have coal liquefaction in this base even? Otherwise, this is the only use we have of it. Kind of limits it. There we go. That one out. And then make 500 more. Great. How about just out-trashing this completely? Right. Well, that's something. And now I can take the last bits out. Here. And I guess it's also important once I take this out to build... Re-establish the power for the roboports. That's still gonna be bad. And I'll just build this one. Get those established. That sucks. I was kind of hoping that my robots would hurry up and do that. Let's do that so that it is powered. It's not even because my robot... Oh, it's just because they're out of power, out of juice. All my few robots. And here, that one. There. I feel that's important, otherwise nothing happens here. Why, oh why did I take the middle one first? I have no idea. I just wanted to make it. I just... Okay, so what about a balancer? Now this only has to go into 4 lanes. It's an 8-4. Does that seem feasible? Or, I mean... Come on, robots. Stop being so bad. There. And all of these have to go as well. Alright, but at least we are keeping a nice clean inventory at this point. What about all of this? Is there any way that I could do that and then do sort of my own deconstruction and get my robots? Yes, they're actually going out now. Good stuff. But only to a certain extent. I guess these are the worst ones to take out. Maybe I overestimated the capability of my robots with that little discreet command that I issued to them. Yeah, let's get all of those out. They are annoying to deconstruct for the robots. That's done. This one, how much is in our inventory? So we got 100,000, 105,000 in, minus whatever has been consumed. Let's look at our power, because I fear that might be, yeah, this one. The next one is really consuming a lot, and that's because of the Roboport usage. I'm pretty sure that's all just, the increase is coming primarily from Roboports. And yeah, this nanobots would be nice. They are just not running out of juice. So it's still working. I'm sure that by next time it's gonna be fine. Look at how small our sort of gaps up here are. And these are the kind of locations where I'm just, nope, still can't put anything in there. Where else do we have issues? That one. Also a bit up here. Yeah, they don't really want to place this yet. That one. Yeah, we can build something, but still not powering that one. On this lane, this is the worst part, because for some reason this is just not really happening. It's happening very, very slowly, yes, but yeah, very slowly. Anything else? This one's also kind of sluggish. So, and if I look at my, yeah, I have 16,000. So robots, get on with it. What are you doing? Oh yeah, hold on. We know what the robots are doing. They're kind of busy. No matter what I do, it's always when this was supposed to be a design thing, but I mean, we designed it pretty quickly, and I actually like our design. All right, since the robots are now in the house, can I just, there? Can I get this one out? Oh, also a little thing there. And that one. All right. Is it maybe possible to get this out, Let's just redo it with my own robots. Nope. They just don't. They just stubborn bastards. They don't want to work. There we go. So they take all of that up there. Let's get the last of it out and then build our first production plant. It's gonna be so easy to build it. The biggest part is actually going to be the deconstruction, unfortunately. And then we have to figure out what we're gonna do with all the coal we have sort of strewn around the base in our logistic storage primarily. I just pick up a lot of logistic spots. Not really. Okay, let's build. Oops, that's not pretty. Our design here. Get it? And stamp. Well, that was uneventful. This is more like it. This is more like it. And then they are tired. Hopefully they'll continue. And this one though, that's the outbound, so let's fix that. And this is outbound. Now, if at all possible, do we not want a good bouncer here somewhere? I don't have that good bouncer. Damn. I don't have the good bouncers in this book. I only have like the cheap ones. Not the ones that also side bounce. So, unfortunately, we'll have to make do with this. And I cannot remember how to do a side balancer for a 4 lane. I can do it for 1 and for 2 lanes, but not 4. Alright, so this one. Do we get as high as we can? Like that? I feel that it's important for us to make sure that this one is completely built. If it's not completely built, we're going to get such a wrong impression of this. How would I do this? Okay, what if I disable my roboports? Yeah. And then go, like, take all of this out. So cut, and then like this. Then I enable my roboports, and then I paste it on top again. Well, that didn't do much difference here. Not much difference. I guess it's because we don't have any of these inbound. What else are we not having? Do we not have this? No, we do have it. We do have it, so quit whining. And this one, inbound. 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 So I don't know if it feels bad that I'm wasting so much space inside of a city block, but I don't feel that we are able to get it outbound fast enough. Okay, so let's do the same thing again, where we do this, and then I do cut all of this, and then I remove the ones, and then I paste it again, and then see if my robots rush out. No rushing, no outing. Undo. Then I enable my robot, and then I paste it, of course, like this. Now they fly out. All right, anything missing? Nope. I mean, 2 stone bricks, but we'll get around to it. Okay, time to fire up. I know we're running a bit long, but there are some things we just want to see here. This will minimize how often these come in. And at this point we don't have any iron, so we probably have killed pretty much everything in the base. Right, and the storage here, these are... No, they're not actually empty. Wow. Alright, let's see if we get full belts. Man, come on, give us full belts. And these belts are absolutely great. Oh, look, what? Okay, some things I really should have done here. Shouldn't have done. Apparently that wrecked this part. There. Maybe now we will get full belts. So that looks like a full belt. Very, very small glips there. See, the important part is that this one has to be full. This belt here. That's full belts. These kind of small things, don't care. Don't care. Not one bit. Great, we have now we have a new design. That is excellent. We're gonna see if we can get around to upgrading that one next time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So we are starting to really ramp up our... Look at it. This thing is the same as that one, right? It takes less inbound, but more outbound. No, same outbound. Cool. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you will be checking back for the next episode. And until then, take care and stay effective.